Now to politics here in South Korea. The Speaker of the National Assembly met this morning with the floor leaders of the four major political parties to try to get Parliament out of its current deadlock. For more, we have our Kim Min-ji on the phone for us. Min-ji, fill us in.
Devin, the meeting took place this morning despite the rival parties having been at loggerheads over the past several days due to clashes over President Moon Jae-in's picks for his cabinet as well as bickering among the parties themselves. The meeting bore no fruit, however, and they just dug in on their differences over the government's extra budget bill, which has been sitting at the National Assembly for over a month now. Now, a meeting of the National Assembly Budget Committee is set to begin momentarily, where committee lawmakers from the ruling Democratic Party of Korea are expected to table the extra budget bill. Now, a fifth of the budget's 50 members must agree on the bill's submission, while a majority is needed to review the bill. But with only 20 members from the ruling party, that process could be tough. The opposition says the cabinet issues and the bickering among parties need to be solved first, and that President Moon also needs to show a willingness to cooperate before any progress is made in parliamentary affairs. So despite the morning gathering, the opposition parties are expected to boycott the Budget Committee meeting, and it's unlikely the review will go ahead.
Right, so we've got the budget, but we've also got rival lawmakers butting heads on issues related to President Moon's nominees for his cabinet. What's the latest on that front?
Well, a Parliament committee this morning adopted a hearing report for Yoo Young-min, who was tapped to head the Science, ICT and Future Planning Ministry. He had his confirmation hearing last week, and his endorsement was widely expected given his background and expertise. Now, the deadline for adoption of hearing reports for two ministerial nominees, Defense and Labor, is today. The opposition has called for the two candidates to withdraw their nominations or the president take them back himself, as they have called them both unfit for the job. Now, the president has already reset the deadlines, so should he go ahead and sign off their appointments, it is expected to further deepen the divide in the assembly. Back to you, Devin.
Okay, thanks for that, Min-ji.